I want to talk for a minute about something small that actually has a big impact on how the Macon Middle School integrated format feels. The transitions in and out of circle time. Here's the good news first. Transitions do not have to be fancy. They do not need production, and they definitely don't need to be complicated, but they do need to be clear. Students do better when their brains get a cue that something is shifting. That cue can be visual, audible, or verbal. And often it's a combination. When we move from teaching into circle time, we try to write clear cues directly into the teaching outline. That might sound something like, here's what I want you to talk about in your groups for the next few minutes. Or circle up and wrestle with this question. Or turn to your group, I have an activity for you guys to do for the next few moments before I move on. Those cues help students know exactly what to do next. Now, coming out of circle time, things can be even simpler. One of the easiest and most effective tools is a countdown. If students can see how much time they have left, especially the last 30 seconds to a minute, it helps groups land the conversation instead of being cut off. You might also use a quiet music cue during that final minute, or maybe even a lighting change in the room. Nothing loud, nothing distracting, just enough to signal we're about to shift. And here's something important for communicators to hear. When circle time ends, you don't always need to ask for everyone's attention again. Sometimes the best move is to simply start talking again. If you speak as if you already have their attention, most of the time they'll give it to you because they feel like they're missing out on something. That confidence helps the room reset naturally. Now, if you need a stronger on-ramp back into the teaching, there's another great option. Don't be afraid to invite a student or a group to share briefly about what they talked about. Something like, who heard an interesting perspective in their group they hadn't thought about before? Or did any group wrestle with something that stood out? That does two powerful things. One, it honors what happened in circle time. And two, it bridges group conversation directly back into the content. The key thing to remember is this: transitions aren't about control. They're about flow. Clear cues help students move from listening to talking and back again without friction. So keep it simple, be consistent, and trust that small cues make a big difference in how engaged students will stay.